Hi everyone and welcome back to Lizzie in Disneyland. Before I begin today's video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell notification so that you're always notified when I've uploaded a video. Today's video is my Disney Parks attractions pin collection because a lot of you have told me that you want to see my pin collection. It is quite big, it takes up a full board, so I think I will have to split it up a little bit, and the first thing I'd like to show you is my attractions pins, as that is my biggest collection. I should probably say before I begin that my attractions pins aren't tradable because I'm actually trying to build up a collection of all of the park attraction pins that they do. So as I can remember where most of them came from, I've split them up by their parks. The first 6 are ones that I know I bought from Disneyland Paris, as some of them I got duplicates over the years and did actually pass on to other people because I didn't realise I already had the pin, and then I bought it again, and instead of just trading it I just gave it away. So the first one is my Phantom Manor pin. Sorry for the glare, I'm not entirely sure how to film this video without glare. But this Phantom Manor pin is exclusive to Disneyland Paris because they call it Haunted Mansion at Disneyland and Walt Disney World, so this is a pin that you can only get at Disneyland Paris. The next one is another one that you can only get at Disneyland Paris, and it is the Ratatouille ride. I can't read the French at the bottom. It reads something like Adventures with Remy. So I had to get this pin on my last trip because it is a ride that for the meantime is only at Disneyland Paris, and even when it comes to Epcot, that ride will be in English, so this pin will be the only pin that is in French, I imagine. Now this ride is in every park, but I know I got it from Disneyland Paris, and it is the Buzz Lightyear pin. It says Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast, and then it's got a scorecard at the bottom. The next one is my favourite ride in the whole entire world, if you didn't already know, and it is It's a Small World. This is the one I had a duplicate of. They weren't exactly the same, so I picked my favourite and then I gave the other one to my mum for her pin lanyard. Next is my Peter Pan's Flight pin. I got one for my friend Connie on my Disneyland Paris trip last year because this is her favourite ride, and it's also my mum's favourite ride, so we go on this a lot. Finally, we have the Pirates of the Caribbean pin, which is another favourite ride of mine. So far I only collect pins of my favourite rides, but I think next time I go to Disneyland Paris I'll get a Tower of Terror pin, even though I hate that ride. The next set of pins are exclusive to Walt Disney World. So here is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train pin that moves about. It is a little bit bent on the back, but that is just from me displaying it, and like I mentioned, I won't be trading these pins. This is actually my favourite ride that is exclusive to Walt Disney World, so I had to get this pin. The other one that is exclusive to Walt Disney World is this Kali River Rapids pin. I actually got this off eBay. So they move up and down on a little track, shall we say, and it just reminds me of how much I love this ride. The next 3 are attractions that are at both Walt Disney World and Disneyland, and the first is the Haunted Mansion pin. I bought this off eBay because I wasn't sure I'd see it in Disneyland, and I love that there's a ghost in between them, because if you've been on the Haunted Mansion in America, you pass a mirror and they superimpose a ghost in your Doom buggy with you, and it's really cool. I remember when I was a little girl I was really scared of this part and I used to close my eyes, but now that I'm older I absolutely love the effect. Next one is one of my mum's favourite rides, and it is Soarin'. This one does move, but as you can see the pin backer blocks it, so you have to take the pin backer off it to be able to use it, which means that you can only really look at how it works when it's being displayed, which isn't very good, I don't think. But as mine is on a board and I keep the backers in a cup, it's fine. And the final one that you can get at both parks is the Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure. I love these pins where Mickey and Minnie are riding the rides. I'd love to see one for It's a Small World, as it's my favourite ride. And I didn't actually get this from the park. I didn't see it the entire time we were in Disneyland, so I bought it off my friend on Instagram. This one I bought from my friend, so I don't know whether it is a mystery pin or a parks pin, but it is this Lilo and Stitch Enchanted Tiki Room pin. I really love the Tiki Room and the history of the Tiki Room, and I like that Stitch is in this pin as well. My final 3 pins for this video are all ones that I bought from Disneyland, so you will have seen it in my Disneyland pin haul, which I will leave above if you haven't seen it. The first one is the Mad Tea Party, and it actually says Disneyland underneath it, which I think is really special. And this one moves, all of the cups move, and the plate that they're on moves as well. You've got Mickey, Chip and Dale and Alice, which I think is really cute because again I love the characters being on the ride pins. The next one I bought, and I had to buy it because it was one of my favourite rides on the trip, is the Radiator Springs Racers pin. I absolutely loved this ride, so I had to get the pin of it. And I wish we'd got a chance to ride it some more because we just had a fast pass for it, and then by the time we'd used the fast pass it was quite late in the day and the queues were really filling up, so we didn't get a chance to ride it again. My final pin, and it's an exclusive ride at Disneyland again, is Toad's Taxi. This is from the ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and I absolutely love that it makes it look like a taxi service. I only went on this attraction once, but I really loved it and I wanted to get a pin to commemorate it. So those are my attraction pins. There's a few more that I'd like to get when I go to Disneyland Paris. I'd like a Tower of Terror pin. I don't know whether they do a Crush's Coaster pin, and I would love a Big Thunder Mountain pin as well, because the next time we go will be the first time ever that I am riding Big Thunder Mountain, and I would like to commemorate it somehow. So those are my attractions pins. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and comment telling me which pin is your favourite, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!